Hello. Okay. Hi there. Hang on 1 second. Gotta get back to my real. Why isn't the live chat coming up? Weird. Here we go. I'm just going to share this out 1 second because our notifications didn't go out to many videos. So I'll just get this out here. And I just have to put it one other place. Okay.
Honey,
I'm live.
how is this?
I'm live.
What about this?
I'm live.
Okay, what about your phone?
What about my?
Just make sure
Where's
it's
this from?
right in there. Isn't that yours? Just in there. It was right beside the massage chair.
I guess I don't remember that. Okay. Don't remember that. Let's see. Okay, so I have to go to, where's the live streaming? Here we go. All right, so hi Pudding, hi Whisper to Me, hi RNN, Hope C, Gertie Gert, how are you feeling Gertie Gert? Lavender Flower, Laura Pender, hi from Oregon, Mary Beth, let's see, Susie B, Muppets and Manilow, Cat, Sean Sneed, Susie Bear, I was lucky to catch this, right? Oh, wish I could have had luck getting scheduled for a vaccine, nothing yet, me either. Alyssa, Lori Cully, let's see, Muppets and Manilow, Lori Johnson, Judy. Okay, so first we'll go to we're going to wait for a few more people, and then we're going to start with, because there's no notifications going out, because I don't know if they put notifications on. I don't even know if they did any of the videos today with notifications, any of them. Hi Carla. So we'll let some people, I just find that, oh, I forgot to put the one in Slack. That's probably, let me put the notification in Slack so they find us. Hold on.
Okay, make sure don't turn your volume up loud, but make sure it is on. I think it is. Okay, huh?
Okay. All right. I didn't have the biopsy. My biopsy's been rescheduled till March 12th, I think it is, whatever is a Friday, because the weather, we had a terrible snowstorm that day and there was no going out. And I bit my lip. That's great. I'm looking for I'm trying to put my chapstick stuff or something on it, and I can only find this. I'm trying to put that on there. I can't get the stupid paper off of it because I'm constantly biting the dry skin on my lips, and I've got to stop that. It looks terrible. Hi, Suzanne. Hi, Leah. Okay. And then we're going to talk about all this KK craziness. Hi, Brooks. I got the case, yeah, and Insensible Crimes in Me. I'm going to go through it. I've just been having a day that I've had to do a lot of other stuff. That was weird. Yeah, I got all your emails, and I'm going to look at them. Can I call? Oh, Alyssa, yeah, when we get to the, but I just have to go over the trial, and I have to go over this KK stuff first, okay? But it's not even a remedy, as long as I just put something on it. But it just happens that before I do that, I bite my lips. I just want to put something on there. So they have this thing wrapped for like, I don't know what else. Hi, MC Camps. Hi, Skipper. Okay. So we're going to go over the Prokopovitz trial first. And then I have to say, it is one of the most boring trials imaginable. Even for, like, not, you think, like, you know, because we haven't had a trial really in so long that any trial would be interesting. It is so tremendously boring at this point. I mean, the psychiatrist they had on the stand today, between the put the mic under your thing, oh no, you're bending your head down, we can't hear it, to the guy not understanding the questions, to just, you know, just going over and over. Can't even imagine how the jury feels it, because it is just, I don't know. Is anybody else having a hard time watching that? I mean, I'm usually the first person to, you know, watch all the trials and just sit there with notebooks and take notes. I just find it incredibly, I don't know, absolutely boring. Yes, oh my gosh. And I'm just like, wow. Because I usually get upset when people say something like that. I'm like, oh my, but it's just horrible. Oh, I hope everything goes well for you, Brooke. But, and I hope, did anybody hear about Karen Lynn? I'm telling you, I have the hardest time in the world. I mean, I just heard that psychiatrist, I mean, for like, I don't even know how long, just seemed to go over the same thing. Did she have suicidal ideations? Did she have homicidal ideations? You know, just over and over. And then constant interruptions because of the dang microphone thing. It was just driving me crazy. Sorry, but it's so flipping boring. Okay, so let's go over that. And then we'll talk about the KK stuff. Hey, Gail. Hey, JKMA. JKMA, your first time here? Just make sure we have moderators on. We don't have any moderators on yet. Okay, let me wait for a moderator to get here before we head on in. Your sister and her boyfriend totaled his car last night on the ice. Oh gosh. Nausea and vomiting and stress, of course, thankfully. Oh, I'm glad they're okay. That's terrible. Ice is ridiculous. Carla, how are you feeling? Anybody hear about Carla? You're not watching the trial. I don't even know how the trial is lasting this long. I expected it to be like a week. I mean, hi, Moab, too. So I did end up filming that DIY thing. I've got to put that together tomorrow, do the voiceover, and then I have to Dollar Tree haul to get up that I filmed. I just have to get it up. But I don't know, all my videos are going out without notifications today. It's driving me insane. Hi, Kathy Allison. Hi, Barb. New cast for 5 more weeks? Oh, great. And it's on your dominant hand, right? Hi, Angie, Ella. Me too, Sean. That's why I'm saying it. I'm saying that we haven't had a trial in so long. You think, it would be great, and it's like bored, just bored to tears, right? Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. I mean, and then, like, I even gave it the benefit of the doubt. I'm like, well, maybe they just had a bad day. Like, after the kids testified, it just went no crafts till later. Just so boring. It's crazy. If you aren't getting notifications, try unsubscribing and resubscribing. That's how I got my notifications to work again. Yeah, and then make sure you click all on the bell. I mean, it's terrible. Wisconsin, Gertie Gert. It's ridiculous. Hi, Nana T. We're just waiting till the moderator gets here. I don't know where all the moderators are. Try to press the bell. Yeah. Hi, Lavender Flower. You have your internet bumped you out? Oh no. We didn't get started yet. I'm just seeing if we have a moderator that's coming in here. Let me see. Where the freak everybody is. Hi, Kubi. Oh, there's Two Scooter. I'm just texting her. Okay. All right, Two Scooter. Tina Medley. Okay, and now I can start. All right, Debbie L. Wonderful. All right. Let me get the Prokopovitz stuff, and then we'll talk about Kim. This is day 4. Right? I think this is it. Why am I... I don't know what's going on here. Hold on a second. Okay. Lily, come over here. There's also a story. Did you hear about the one where the teenage brother killed the older sister? And there's a, hold on a minute. Speaking of trials, there's a trial. When is this starting? I just saw. Said the trial for Birchwood woman accused in the stabbing death of her boyfriend in August of 2019 will begin Monday. Melanie Kula, 45, is charged with second-degree intentional homicide in Barron County Court, which carries a maximum of 40 years. Do you guys hear of that case? I don't know when that is. I don't know why I can't. Why am I not finding the debrief here? Seems like nobody's covering this trial anymore. I saw the psychiatrist on the stand today, you know, who he was just talking about how she was abused, he wasn't saying physically, but that the husband was dismissive of her, you know, her conditions and thought she should be doing more, and she was upset she wasn't doing anything. And then she had her son, she said, which was dependent on her, and because of the accident, but he didn't think she would kill her. You know, I was just listening to all of that. Okay, here we go. Finally. Oh my gosh. Okay, so testimony continued in the murder trial against James Prokopovitz, man accused of killing his wife Victoria. Has been missing since 2013. We don't have a body, remember, but they think she's in those sludge ponds because of that paper waste and stuff and they can't search them because the chemicals and the whole thing. The trial resumed after it was suspended last week when Judge Timothy Hinkfuss broke his ankle in a fall. Judge William Atkinson took over on Monday. Among those testifying were Victoria's psychiatrist. He cast doubt on the defense's argument that it's more likely she committed suicide. The patient was parasuicidal, said the Dr. Ahmed. In multiple episodes in her life, she would entertain the thought of suicide, but to cross that line is a different story. Dr. Ahmed said that during their last appointment, Victoria claimed that James was abusive and spoke of feelings of isolation, but not that she intended to kill herself. He had it in his notes that she was doing exceptionally well under the circumstances. Remember, she had a colostomy, and it was supposed to be reversed and all that stuff. Also on the stand was the Brown County Sheriff's Department Sergeant Roman Aronstein, who testified that it's not likely that Victoria would have left the house alone, as she didn't have access to a car. Victoria's purse, her dentures, her cigarettes, and phone were all found in her home. Aronstein painted a bleak picture of her life before her disappearance, saying that she had very few personal contacts. She had 41 contacts in her cell phone, most of which were either disconnected numbers and local businesses, but those that weren't said they had been out of contact with her for years. Very telling that a number of these individuals were aware of and knew of Mrs. Prokopovitz, but hadn't communicated with her in years, and in some instances in over a decade. Her body has never been found. Also testifying was a person identified in court records only as witness number 1. The substance of their testimony hasn't been made public, and no cameras or recording equipment was allowed in the courtroom during their testimony. That's it. Okay? I wanted to go over that brother. This is like so crazy. Hold on a minute. Here we go. Whoops. Excuse me. I'm not a brother. I'm a sister. I'm losing my mind today. That killed her older sister. Pennsylvania. Again, as I said, Pennsylvania is really... A Pennsylvania teenager has been charged with stabbing her older sister to death early Monday. Claire Miller, age 14, was hysterical when police arrived at the home of the 9th grader after the 9th grader herself called 911. According to a probable cause affidavit, she pointed them to the bedroom where they found her 19-year-old sister, Helen Miller, who uses a wheelchair, with a stab wound to her neck. First responders were unable to save her life, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. Police said they found blood in the snow outside the ranch home in an upscale Manheim Township neighborhood, and that Claire appeared to have been trying to wash her hands in the snow. She also had blood on her pants and kept repeating, "I stabbed my sister." Officers found Helen Miller with a bloody pillow over her face, covering the large knife embedded in her neck above the chest. The 19-year-old was lying on her back with her hands near her head. She was pronounced dead at 4:13 a.m. Manheim Township Police Chief and investigators said they are looking for evidence and trying to come up with a timetable and whatever they can to help them understand what happened. He said investigators believe the parents were home at the time but asleep. My heart goes out to them, and I can't even begin to understand or imagine the pain they feel at this point. Claire Miller was arraigned on a murder charge Monday morning and is being held without bond. She is charged as an adult because murder is not considered a delinquent act in Pennsylvania. I don't even know. And this is horrible. Parents who refused to seek medical help after their 2-year-old daughter was severely burned learned their fate last week during the hearing at a Supreme Court in Brisbane, Australia. Madeline Rose Ava Stokes passed away following second-degree burns from scalding water that left her in excruciating pain. She was taken to the Queensland Children's Hospital in May of 2017 with burns covering most of her body. She ultimately passed away from sepsis. On Friday, the child's father, Shane David Stokes, 33, pleaded guilty to grievous bodily harm, torture, and manslaughter. Madeline's mother, Nicole Betty Moore, 26, pled guilty to manslaughter and torture. Stokes held the toddler under scalding hot water, according to court documents, burning her backside, legs, buttocks, and groin. The couple failed to get medical help until 5 days later when first responders discovered the child unconscious at her home in Northgate, Brisbane. She would have been in great misery and pain over that period of time, unable to walk, Crown prosecutors Sarah Farmden said during Friday's court hearing. Stokes' lawyer, Ian McGioia Rye, told the court that the couple didn't realize at the time how serious the injuries were. Farmden argued that given the severity of the victim's injuries, it would have been obvious that she needed immediate medical assistance. Investigators said that Stokes changed his story several times when describing the incident. He initially said that he left the toddler and her sister in the bathtub alone. He then said he heard a scream and found his daughter in a bedroom. He later said that he ran hot water over the toddler after she soiled her nappy. The injuries are consistent with Madeline being held in a standing position underwater in excess of 60 degrees Celsius for a period of excess of 30 seconds, court documents said. Moore's attorneys, Lars Falkengreen and Moore, weren't even present when the incident occurred. The attorney added that Moore thought the older child might have burned Madeline Rose. She never received any other story than that. She wanted to call an ambulance, and yes, she should have, Falkengreen said. It was not done by malice or lack of caring. She was scared the child would be taken from her. Yeah, lovely. Phone records, however, showed that both defendants researched online how to treat burns at home and used aloe vera gel and bandages. They conducted online searches 2 days before calling authorities and telling them about the child's injuries. Further, an autopsy revealed that the child had antidepressants in her system, the same kind prescribed to her father. The medication, according to the prosecution, was used to tranquilize the toddler. Both defendants later admitted that they lied to investigators about the date Madeline was injured. They claimed that they were scared of getting in trouble. And Justice David Jackson agreed with the prosecution and called the couple's behavior incomprehensible. He admonished the pair for never giving a truthful account of what happened to their daughter. It's horrifying to contemplate the suffering your daughter endured at your hands. None of it should have happened, Jackson said. Stokes was sentenced to 11 years behind bars, while Moore was sentenced to 9 years behind bars. This isn't the first time the pair has been convicted of harming their daughter. In 2015, the defendants were charged with child cruelty for failing to feed their daughter. The charge was ultimately reduced to failing to provide the necessities of life. Horrendous. Ugh. How horrible. These beautiful little kid. There's sick people. Really, really sick people. Oh, and guess what? This is right by us. What happened here is in the town that I go to the Dollar Tree in. So, a New York father-to-be was killed Sunday morning when the gender reveal device that he was using exploded. Christopher Peckney, 28, was killed at his home in the Catskills town of Liberty, police said, and his 27-year-old brother, Michael, was injured. Peckney was transported to the Garnet Medical Center in Middletown for treatment. It's not Middletown. It's Harris. They cut that wrong. That's where I had my colonoscopy, where he went. Investigators are still working to determine what the cause of the explosion. The device consisted of a pipe, but Neville said the type of explosive material was not yet known. Another Peckney brother, 34-year-old Peter, said that the explosion was the freakiest of freak accidents that could ever imagine, although he didn't know what set off the blast. He said Michael was stable in the hospital and that doctors were rebuilding his damaged knee. Peter Peckney told the paper that Christopher learned just before Christmas that his girlfriend was pregnant and the baby was a boy. The party for family and friends was to be later on Sunday. Peckney's family owns the oh my gosh. They own the Robin Hood Diner in Livingston Manor. Wow. That's in the next town. That my son's restaurant's in that one town, and then this is in the next town. That's crazy. I didn't know that. Jimmy just told me. I didn't even look into it. Wow. a well-known trout fishing area of the Catskills, and Christopher worked there. Robin Hood will be closed for the immediate future, the diner posted on its Facebook page. More details will be posted when we have them. Gender reveal parties with explosives have become popular in recent years in the United States, and they have caused problems. Recently, a Michigan man was killed when a cannon used. What the heck do they have to do that for? Put a box, if you want to, with balloons and open it and let the balloons come up. This is insane. With a cannon used to celebrate at a baby shower exploded. A 56-year-old woman died after being hit by shrapnel when a gender reveal device exploded, and a 2018 U.S. Border Patrol agents' gender reveal party caused a devastating wildfire in Arizona, killing one person and forcing hundreds of evacuations. This is so crazy, but I can't believe that it's right there, and I didn't know they were connected with that. Wow. There's an HBO 4-part documentary, Allen versus Farrow, and it's taking an in-depth look at the allegations by Dylan Farrow that writer-director Woody Allen essayed her when she was 7. Farrow says that in her 1992, Allen took her to the attic of her home and molested her. Allen has strongly denied the allegations. So that's going to be on. Missing 2-year-old was found dead inside a dumpster in Wyoming. Ugh. Authorities confirmed the identity of a 2-year-old Wyoming boy found deceased on Friday, hours after he was reported missing. The body of Ethan Rivera was in a dumpster in Cheyenne in the 400 block of Desmet Drive. The young boy was last seen alive on Friday afternoon in the 500 block of Desmet Drive. According to the Cheyenne Police Department, Public Information Officer Alexandra Farkas, authorities used a reverse search on the 911 call to notify all residents within a half a mile from where the boy was last seen. Numerous agencies assisted in the extensive search for the boy. Farkas declined to give additional specifics about the case and said there was no threat to the community. Wow, that's so terrible. I think that's about that, and it's time to talk about what's going on here. Okay, so you all know, how many of you know what's going on with Kim Kaufman? She's no longer the Watts family spokesperson, but that doesn't mean she's done. Okay, she is now. First of all, I don't even think she's being truthful. She said that she decided to walk away and that she was invited on, okay, and if you don't know this, Ronnie Watts is in Colorado with Lana, and the creator that Lana was working with. Ronnie took them out to Colorado, okay? They're in Colorado along with Kelly. Remember Mel and Kel? Well, this is the Kel of that. Kelly. And it seems that they're filming a homemade documentary that I guess they're hoping to sell to someone. Okay, they're hoping to sell to someone and make some money, obviously. And I don't know what the purpose is, because Chris does not want to go back to Colorado. It's the last thing he wants to do. Okay, he knows he'll be killed if they take him back to Colorado. So it again, is it all for his image? Is it all so they can get their narrative out there in a wherever they think they're going to peddle this thing? Okay, if they think 48 Hours is going to buy this, or Dateline, or 2020, or Nancy Grace, I don't know where they think they're going with this, but I guess they're going somewhere. And so what happened is, KK's version of it is that we don't know what goes on behind the scenes, and she was asked to do things that she didn't want to do, and she wouldn't put her name behind it. Now that says a lot. If she's not going to put her name behind it, it's kind of insinuating that it's pretty darn bad, because she's put her name behind a lot of things that are absolutely atrocious. So they're out there, okay? Now she claims that this is her decision, like I said, and that Cindy begged her to go out there. Okay? Begged her to go out there. But it's her decision. Now, she's going to be live and doing Patreon videos. What do you think she's going to do those on? She's going to be spilling the tea on the Watts family. And the Watts family doesn't learn, because everyone they've ever collaborated with, they always have a parting of the ways, and then these people go on to say the stuff. And it's a continuous pattern with them, right? So it's just, I don't even understand. But yeah, they have some homemade documentary that they think they're filming out there. And Kevin Leonard, Danielle C. And so apparently she was going to, I think she had a Patreon, but I don't think she has many Patreons, so she's decided, I think, to go live tomorrow. And my guess is she's going to be spilling the tea on the Watts. So I wonder if she's also going to be spilling the tea that she doesn't believe any of the stuff or whatever. And apparently, like, Chris is back with that person Blair again. You know, it's like, it's so Chris, crazy. Same thing. Chris is synonymous for crazy. Hi, Olivia. And that's what I have for you on that. So we'll have to see where she's going to go with that. But I have no doubt they think that this is going to be some... I don't know what they even think. They think they're going to go to the DA's office and they're going to sit down with them. Not going to do that. What are they doing? They don't own any property there. You know, so they have a lot of money apparently now to spend on hotels and flights. I wonder why. And running around out there. And there's a lot of rumors about that. Yeah, some Kimberly. Mommy for the win, yeah, Kimberly. But this is the way it works. They do understand. They understand he's not getting out of prison. They also understand he doesn't want to go back to Colorado, and they can't decide for him. He doesn't want to go back to Colorado. They just want to change or put their narrative out there that he's not a bad guy. That's what they're trying to do. It's somebody else's fault. The police messed up. Somebody messed up. Something was covered up. Shanann did it. You know, they're just trying to sell these stories to the public. So they're running around, you know, filming this mockumentary. This amateur mockumentary. I can't fathom that anyone falls for Lana and her BS. It makes no logical sense. No, it doesn't make any logical sense. It's nonsense. Hi, Kimberly Faith. Hi, Sharon. It's words of grace, crazy. It's a clown show. Yeah, it is a clown show. It's a three-ring circus. So it's just a ridiculous thing, but it'll be interesting to see what she's throwing out there tomorrow, because I think she's quite disgruntled. I don't think it was her decision to leave. I think she was taken off. So in which case she's very disgruntled and very upset to be off. So she may be, you know, really throwing around some stuff on a lot of people tomorrow. They think they can make a cheap video. I can't even. Yeah, they want to, I think, they think that it will get out there. Because ever since the Netflix thing, they've been dying, and they peddled this crap to media, and they don't want it. So they're going to do it themselves. And then, you know, money is a huge object behind this, as well as the narrative. So, I know she claims to not be disgruntled, but I didn't hear she's standing behind. That's not what I heard from her. That's not what I heard from her Mommy for the Wind. I heard that she was very upset that she could not get behind what they wanted her to, and nobody understood what goes on behind the scenes, and that she speaks to no one. And it was very hard. I don't know where you got your information, but I heard it from the horse's mouth. She said that it's very, very hard because ever since Chris, she's spoken to them for, you know, these two plus years, and now she speaks to none of them. I heard a completely different version from the horse's mouth. She doesn't speak to any of them. Hi, Purple Passion. Why? I think he will. It's his parents that are pushing for it. So I think she's going to be spilling the tea. Okay, because all right, but because what I heard, she said exactly what I just said. That she was very upset and decided to leave on her own accord because she could not do what they wanted her to do. She couldn't get behind that. She wouldn't put her name behind that. Nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. And she's totally doesn't have any contact at all with them anymore, including Jamie, Cindy, Ronnie. And it was very hard, but she can't do it anymore. What's my prediction on everything? I think she's going to come out and continue to make videos now about them. And maybe her mindset changed. Maybe, I don't know. What I heard clearly said that, and now she said there's, more to come, and I'm going to be making videos, and everybody that's left them has said stuff for them. And I hear this outspoken person, I think, that feels that she was given the shaft, and Lana and that other creator have stepped in, and maybe she doesn't look the part. Remember, she had that Snapchat filtered photo, but there were photos that surfaced where it did not look at all like that. So perhaps for the documentary, they didn't think that's who they wanted going around. You know what I mean? So she may be very, very disgruntled about that. They'd have to prove that, Florida Gray Lady, they'd have to prove, who it goes to. They could easily have it go to the creator of the channel would be, and have their own agreement where the money's put under the table. There's lots of ways they can circumvent that, unfortunately. No, I don't think they're going to point that out. I don't think they are. Mommy for the wind. I can't speak with my eyeliners. Mommy for the win. I don't think that's where they're going to go. I think I don't know. There's a lot of things, but I believe she's going to go on and spill something, because if she just was going away from the whole thing, why would she have other videos, and why would she be having all these teasers? And there's more to come, and I'm going to have this video and that video, I'm going to take it to my Patreon and take it here. I heard that too. And they actually have a similar way of speaking, almost like they spoke about this together, and the makes sense. I don't know, Hi, American Girl. What do I think this documentary is? Why are they doing? I think the documentary is to try to find something about this 35C. Maybe that, oh my gosh, they're I don't know where they're going. If they're going to the DA's office, they're not going to get anything because they're not Chris Watts, and they're not going to give them anything. I don't know what they think they're going to get. If they go to the Frederick Police Department, what are they going to say? We think you messed up the, but what I think, they're just going to do a bunch of nothing. They're probably going to go around to the house, okay? They're probably going to go to the police station and then, have a camera and, oh, can we talk with this officer or that officer, and maybe ask them questions. I don't know. And just try to find or cast some doubt. Even if they get shut down, then they're probably hoping they'll get shut down, because then they'll say, oh, look, they've got something to hide. They won't even talk to us. But whatever it is, they think that no matter what, walking around with Ronnie Watts and walking in these places and going around town and asking people and going up to Anadarko, who knows where they're going? Whatever they're going to do, they think that, oh my gosh, it's going to be a gold mine. Everybody's going to want to buy this and have this mockumentary, amateurly film by Kelly with a GoPro. They're going to want that, and they're going to get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars, and maybe Netflix will want it. I think they have illusions of grandeur, if you'd want to know the truth. And you know how they are. Like, this is huge, guys. This is huge. We went into the Frederick Police Department and they wouldn't answer our questions. They wouldn't let us meet. They're hiding something, guys. This is huge. They could make something out of nothing. I don't know what they're going to be doing, what the point is even going there. They're going to talk to his defense attorneys. His defense attorneys can't talk to them. So, it'll be interesting. There's a gap lately. Yeah. Are they looking for a lawyer? Oh, yeah. The other thing is, I think they're hoping that this mockumentary will get picked up and they'll get a deal of hundreds of thousands of dollars in order to hire Jose Baez, Casey Anthony's attorney. But number one, Chris doesn't want the 35C because he doesn't want to go back to Colorado. That's his worst nightmare. That's his worst nightmare. He's going to get killed there, and he knows it. Okay? And that's where he'd have to go. And then there's no promise that he'd go back to Dodge should, everything be denied. So, So whatever it is that they just think they've got a gold mine. Like whatever, oh my gosh, if they can't fail with having Ronnie with them and, walking around and then selling this. They've gone on this ever since that Netflix thing. That's when it's really gone crazy. But that's the last place he wants to go. Update on Scott Peterson. He's still in prison. Meat mittens. Yeah, could be. You heard there's a go? I heard there's a go. What is a go? I heard there's a go. What's a go? I heard there's a go. What's it go? Olivia, I have heard rumors of that might have already occurred. That's rumors. I cannot confirm or deny them. I'm late as usual. Not yeah. Everybody, please check. I'm telling you, because people were unsubscribed from the channel, and then that's why they weren't getting notifications. I found out there are channels that I wasn't subscribed to, that I was subscribed to. So I'm telling you, if you're not getting notifications, go to the channel, make sure that you're subscribed. And even if you're subscribed, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and hit the notification button for all. Okay? Because I think there was like some weird thing, because I'm finding the same thing myself. I'm not getting notifications on things, and I'm subscribed to channels that I never subscribed to, and I'm unsubscribed from channels that I subscribe to. So I don't know what the freak is going on, but take a second and check it out and make sure you're subscribed. And then even if you are, unsubscribe, resubscribe, and then hit the bell again, all notifications, and see if that helps, because someone just said that helped them. Hi, Davida Lane. So, hi, Patricia. So, I don't know. That's what we'll see. We had a lot of snow. Yeah, Two Scooter? I don't know if Two Scooter got snow. Two Scooter, did you get snow? Your grandson was born last September and still haven't held him because of the virus. Maybe I will see him on his 25th, on the 25th, your birthday. You just had to unsubscribe and subscribe again. Was not getting yet. Did you click the bell, honey? Make sure you click the bell, all notifications. And then it should, hopefully, I don't know. You just did it? Good, Aurora. You get notifications, Olivia? It helps to buy more butter, too. Someone was putting in how much butter they had. And they said, somebody who had like 6 pounds. We had snow. Jimmy took a walk in the snow earlier if you missed his walk. Tomorrow will be 40 degrees. I wonder what it'll be here. I'd love to take a walk if it was going to be 40 degrees here, but I have some feeling it's not. But I'm late when there's no notification. Yeah. So I guess that's what's been going on. I've heard rumor of that. Amy. Again, I can't confirm or deny it, but I have heard rumors of that. That an old problem could have resurfaced and caused someone to seek treatment, but I cannot confirm or deny it. $30 in New York tomorrow. So I don't know, but it'll be interesting. I guess by tomorrow we'll see where she's going to go with in what direction that she decides to go. Yeah, I don't know where if he was in a rehab, where it was. The rumor I heard didn't give me the location of it, just that may have occurred. And that's, again, just something I had heard from someone. Can't confirm or deny it. Allegedly, that's what I heard from someone else, that possibly that happened. I'm not confirming or denying it because I don't know. You see some clown video. This story. 74. Oh, come on, Davita, stop it. Davita, I got to get your package out tomorrow. I've got it almost ready to be packed. I've got to get a package to Sandy, and I've got to get a package out. Someone else. I'm so bad with packing packages. I have everything in the box and everything. There's always something that holds me up. Like, oh gosh, I got to write the card. I'm the most terrible person. I want to do so, and I'm just terrible. I don't know what it is. It's always been that way. It's terrible. I'm going to put the number in. Okay, put the number into Slack. Okay. $34, but that's Celsius. Can we please get some more thumbs up, if you guys, because we've got 261 in here, and I think we could at least get that probably up to at least 30 more. Don't you think so? Please. That's good. That was 20 right away. 20 more likes. Oh, that's good. That's perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's right. Thank you. Thank you. Shar. Kubi. Thank you. The likes are taking. Alma. Can I get 130, please? Can we get 130? We could have the auction. We used to have the auction. 115, 118. Had to unsubscribe and resubscribe. It took mine away. Had to un and redo. It took mine away. Laura, what did? That's another thing. I think the thumbs up button gets unclicked somehow. Either that or I'm becoming extremely forgetful. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Something's been going on wacky. $200. Or you get the meat mittens. Hi, Jeffrey Taylor. I just got notifications for 2 other videos, just not this one. Really, Susie B? And I didn't get notifications, and Jimmy didn't get notifications, and a lot of people didn't. Hi, Linda D. The number's in. YouTube has been very glitchy. I know. Believe me, I know. Now I hear that high-pitched ring. It's not really in my ear. It's so weird. And then I count numbers, and that's the person that's talking about me. Sassy Darcy, where have you been? Welcome. Numbers in Slack if you want to call in. Paisley Dreams, Potter 64. Hello. It's meat and butter. $34 what? There's 250. No, there's 142 likes. Kim's Chihuahuas. There's 142 likes. Hi Tracy B. Haven't seen you in a while. There's 142 likes. Kim, Chihuahuas. There's 142 likes. Hi Kathy Kettleson, not feeling the best. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope you feel better. Haven't seen you in a while. Scooter?
Yes.
What's going on?
I'm trying to call in.
Sounds really weird.
Does it? Like how?
Sounds like you're in a TV set.
Okay, I'm going to call back.
Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to call in.
Sounds like you're in a train station.
Does it? Like how?
It sounds like you're in like a terminal or something. Sounds like they're making announcements like train number 2 is coming in on the F track. All passengers for the F track. Make your way to the boarding.
It's okay.
It sounds really weird, doesn't it, guys? It sounds really bizarre. Next stop, Drama Avenue. passengers for the D train. Step out at gate number 32. Train is now approaching. Train is now approaching. There we go.
Howdy doody.
Oh gosh, I was expecting Scooter. That was weird. Okay, hold on a minute. I've got to turn up the volume a little bit here. Can't hear anything. So, what were you doing? Sleeping last night?
Oh my gosh. I hate to admit it. I guess I'm getting old. I don't even want to admit it. I was up until 3:45 on Saturday night, and I was back up at 8 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
And we stayed and we watched a couple movies, and then we got home, and all of a sudden I thought, oh my gosh, I'm so tired. So I waited, thinking, when is she coming on? And so I started to lay down, and there you come onto the screen, and I could feel myself checking out. So I thought, I'm going to type on there. If I don't stay on, I fell asleep because I knew I wasn't going to make it, and that's exactly what I did. I fell asleep.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I was like, I can't believe it. So you had a big day though. You won the giveaway.
Yeah, can you believe that?
No, I was shopping and I didn't know. I told everybody to go over there, and so that was nice.
Yeah, that was very nice. I like the way she did that too with the Amazon card, because it just goes right in. I never knew that you could do it like that.
Yeah, that's the way. You don't have to worry about sending anything out or. Right?
Yeah, and it goes right there. That's a perfect way to do it.
That's right.
Yep.
So what movies were you watching?
We watched Run with I can't remember the actresses, but it's really good, and that was on Hulu.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know which one of the actresses were. She was she's in this series, Nurse Ratched, but I can't remember her name. The main character.
Yeah, I don't watch that show, so I wouldn't know.
Okay, and then the other one, we were starting to watch Polaroid, but then that was kind of stupid. And then I watched, and I don't know if you've already done the story on it, but it was about those three boys. I can't remember the name of the title of it, but it was with, I believe it was Reese Witherspoon played the mother, one of the mothers, and it was those three boys that were murdered in Arkansas back in, I think it was in the 90s, and they accused some teenagers of doing it, of killing these three boys.
What was the name of the movie? You don't know?
I don't remember. But it was a true story. And there's a documentary on it, my son told me. And I mean, it was very sad actually, but I started getting into it, and then I had to watch it. But to this day, you know, after at the end of movies, sometimes they'll put captions, and it said that they still don't know for sure, although those boys were convicted of it. And one of the husbands of one of the three boys killed his wife. And in the movie, it showed the one wife, Reese Witherspoon, where she went up into the attic and found a knife, and it was, it had some, I think, blood on it or hair, and so she always questioned it, and so they divorced. But it was something. And then there's
Suki,
another one.
It says West Memphis. Someone's saying West. I don't know if that's the Memphis 3.
Yes.
West. Hi, Kubi and Suki and Kubi. Hello there. Oh, okay. I wonder if is it in what year was it made though?
Oh.
I remember seeing something a long time ago, but I don't remember what it was. It was something, but it was in Mississippi. I think the one I was seeing. And it was,
Yeah, gosh, I don't know. I really don't. But yeah, there is a documentary on it as well. But, and then I was watching the replay today of what you had last night, and it was that show that people are talking about on Amazon Prime. Somebody in chat will know the name of it. I'm so bad with names. It's about a woman that was accused of, along with her boyfriend, killing or taking girls, and she got out, and she's in a witness protection program now, and she's in Louisiana. So if anyone knows, because I saw it today earlier, and I don't have Amazon Prime because I was watching it at my son's. I almost want to just get Amazon Prime just to see it.
You don't have Amazon Prime? How do you order all your stuff?
I just order it normal.
Wow.
Should I do Prime?
I've been Prime since like I don't even know how long.
Really?
I don't know, because we order a lot from Amazon, and it's great because I can order something that's I don't have to be $35 or whatever I need, and bam, it's there.
Yeah, maybe I should. But doesn't it cost something up front for the Prime?
It costs like per year, but it's not that much. And I think that you can pay it monthly or pay it by the year.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, if you order from Amazon, it more than pays for itself. We have to use it.
So you have Amazon Prime?
Yeah, we always have, because look where we live.
That's right. Yeah. You have to have Amazon Prime. But, yep, so that's what we did there. And today, I worked all day on my stupid computer because the Macs drive me nuts sometimes because, okay, I do my videos on a camcorder. I don't do it with my phone.
Okay.
And so when you put the SD cards in, Macs are real finicky sometimes and they don't read them.
Right.
And so you have to format. So I formatted this stupid card, and then I put it in the camcorder, and then it said it didn't recognize it because then I had formatted it there. So I had to go back and format it in the camera, but it's still not.
Oh my gosh! When you format it, doesn't it take everything out? And
It was a new card.
It was new card. Okay.
And so it's still not recognizing, because I used to be able to put my videos on in my photo, and where my photos are. And it's not letting me do it. And it's driving me nuts. So I'm having to think, crap, I'm going to have to go back to the other one and use it until I can figure this one out. So it's driving me nuts. So if anybody knows anything about Apple in the chat, please let me know. It's driving me insane. I have been down the rabbit hole looking at everybody, seeing maybe what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
It's driving me nuts. I wasted a whole day on that computer, literally a whole day. I was sick to my stomach at the end of the day. Have you ever looked at the computer so much you get sick to your stomach?
Yeah. I get stressed. I get a headache usually. I get stressed.
Yeah, because, and I got a headache, stress.
Yeah. Because...
Anyway, but I was laughing. I have to tell you, this morning when I was watching the replay of last night, oh my gosh, I was cracking up when you were wanting to guess.
Oh yeah, I did. I like to play guessing game, and I don't like people to tell me. And people think, don't cheat, but I don't cheat. Don't worry, I'm not going to look at the chat because I'm competitive with myself. I want to get it.
But when you said red buttons,
yeah,
I'm going. It's Dick Butt. It's Dick.
And Scooter, could you believe Scooter didn't know it at all? I couldn't believe. I figured she would. She likes the royal family. I don't know how she doesn't watch figure skating.
Yeah, and then red skeleton. I'm going now. Of course, this is the next day, right? Me. It's red skeleton.
But see, I was right the first time when I said Red Butler. I was on the right track with the red.
You're on the right track. You
with
just
R,
got names.
and the red sound. I was on the right track.
Yes, you were. You were on the right track. And then when you were talking about, and I had not heard about this case, did you say the meat mittens?
The meat mittens, yes.
Okay, because at first I thought, did she make meat and make them into mittens?
No, and I can't believe how many people don't remember that for like at least a year after we all discovered that. The meat mittens, somebody would say in there, and it usually was Lisa H or someone, would say, oh, remember the meat mittens? And then nobody remembered it. And I couldn't believe when I was hearing Kubi tell this story, because I was in the massage chair and I was like, kind of like, oh, and then she was like, I'm like, wait a minute. And she said the name of that. And I just thought it was going to be that she said, oh, it has the same name. Because they could have a movie with the same name, Murder of Innocence. Maybe she said, but she goes, yeah, it had Valerie Bertinelli in it. And I lost my mind.
Okay, now where do I watch this? Where is it?
Where does she watch that, Kubi? Did you say it's on Amazon Prime? Or it might even be on YouTube. It's like an old Lifetime movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's probably on YouTube.
Just said the movie was Tell Me Your Secrets.
Murder of Innocence. Murder of Innocence.
Okay, Murder of Innocence. And the one I watched that I was telling you about is Tell Me Your Secrets.
Wait, that's the one with the three boys?
No, that's the one with the one on Amazon. I mean, yeah, on Amazon Prime, I believe it is. I told you where she was with her boyfriend and she was accused and they put her in the witness protection program.
Right.
Oh man, it is so good. And Jason finally had to leave and I go, do you just want to watch one more episode? And he goes, I gotta go home. I said, okay. I was so into it. I would have stayed another night just to watch it. And they all got into the jacuzzi and I'm telling you, it was cold.
And you didn't go?
Not for you. No, are you kidding? I was freezing. I didn't care if that thing was up. Jeremy goes, Mom, I have it up to 90. I go, good for you. Stay out there. So I went in with Nikki, which is a friend of the family's. And so we were watching Run. And then Jason came in and he started making food and eating again. And then he sat down and then the others were in the jacuzzi. Do you want to know? They were in the jacuzzi until 2 a.m.
Wow. Didn't they get a headache?
Well, I guess they didn't because they were in there. And I'm still up watching TV. And they go, what are you doing? I go, what am I doing? What are you doing? But yeah, it was fun. It's always fun to see everybody.
Remember I was working on that, I don't know if you saw, I was doing that DIY with the garden fence, and then I wanted a vine and stuff to go on the side. Do you remember that? Did you ever see that? Well, I finished it today. I have a tutorial coming out tomorrow, but I found this vine that I got. I'll show you in the video. You see it where I got it from the Dollar Tree Flowers, and then I used the Cricut.
Hi, Scooter.
And the skinny font to do that. Love grows here.
Oh, how nice. I'm sorry, Scooter. It was on Carolyn. I didn't have it on the
she just came into the room. She just came in.
Oh, okay. Okay. I didn't want her to think I was
that tutorial for this will go up tomorrow, guys. And then I finished it today, the tutorial. I just have to do the voiceover and put everything together.
Carolyn, Davida, do you guys want to see what Muppets and Manilow sent me?
Yes.
Yeah, hang on a sec.
I love your hair like that too, Scooter. Let it grow a little bit. I like it behind your ears too.
Thank you. I'm getting it cut though.
Oh.
Why?
Oh, because I had long hair all my life, but now that it's now that it's gray and I have to color it,
it doesn't look gray now.
It looks as pretty. Used to be really pretty when it was long.
But why do you have to get it cut?
It's not exactly down to your waist right now.
It's not exactly long. What do you want? Why do you have to get it cut?
It looks so cute. I'm not just saying that. I was thinking, I thought, oh, how cute. Put a little pair of earrings on. There you go. Bada bing, bada boom.
Cute and everything. I look great and everything.
I know you do, honey. I know. Now I know you're missing Dave, and you're a little bit sad.
Not really. We talked.
Like I
today.
said, you're doing great. Nothing's wrong.
We spoke. We doing fine.
All right.
Okay, so what did you get from Muppets in Manilow?
Are you here, Muppets? I just saw your name.
Yeah, she's here. She's right there.
Yeah, but she might have left.
120.
Oh, there she is.
She's right
Okay,
there.
good. Okay.
You don't believe me. She doesn't believe me, Muppets. Unbelievable.
Well, I already knew she was sending me a troll. She already
Oh.
told me that. And she
Okay.
said it was a mini troll, and I said, this box is too big. And she said, well, I put some extra things in there.
Oh.
Aw.
And Lexi already opened it. She asked me earlier. Thank you, Sharon. She asked me earlier if she could. And I said, yeah, go ahead, but I don't want to see.
Wait, she asked you earlier if she could what?
Open the box.
Who?
Lexi.
Oh, Lexi? She wanted to open
Oh,
your
okay.
box?
She always and getting boxes. She just loves it. She's always excited.
Okay.
That's how Andrew is with Daisy. He always wants to open the boxes.
See, Lexi
That's how
covered
who
it.
is?
See,
Who
Lexi
did you